Okay, now that you guys have accepted the season that you're in and you know how to actually manage your time, I want to share with you guys some tips to actually help you save time so you can get more done in less time. And if you're drinking every time I say time, make sure you're not driving. So here are my tips to help you save time and so you can have more time to do what lights you up. The first thing I want you to do is adopt the philosophy of rinse and repeat. And there are a couple of different ways that you can do this. First thing that I want to offer you is to develop processes for everything that you do. And this can be at work, at home, in your side hustle. I've written up processes for how I do everything. And I also have my assistant write up processes for everything she does as well. So that way, whenever I need to sit down and do anything, I don't waste any time trying to remember how to do it. Let's say I need to set up a Facebook ad, or I need my assistant to jump in and do something that I usually do. I don't have to waste time explaining it. I can just reference her to that process. Processes are also really helpful because sometimes we don't like doing things because we're afraid of doing them. Either we're afraid of our incompetency, or we're just turned off by doing them because it's not our area of interest. And having a process for doing things like accounting or bookkeeping that you may not like to do can help you just sit down and rinse and repeat. And you don't even have to think about it. You don't even have to feel incompetent because you're just reading and going. Tim Ferriss said, what we fear doing most is usually what we most need to do. So if there's anything that you fear doing that you have to frequently do, write up a process for it, and that can help you get it done and save time. The other things that you can do when it comes to saving time is to use the rinse and repeat philosophy is to create templates. Templates have been so helpful for me and my business as a side hustler because I can sit down and plug and play when I need to create content or when I need to have my assistant create content on brand and with my brand voice. And having templates, if you're a busy woman, is essential. It's just going to help you save time in the long run. Another thing that's going to help you save time is having systems. It's going to help you rinse and repeat. So if you can create systems in your life, whether that be at home or in the workplace, this is going to help you save time by having things on autopilot. For example, me and my hubby, JV, have a system for our meal prep that's been really helpful. We have a whiteboard on the side of our refrigerator where we list out the meals for the week, and we also list out our kids' meals because those are usually different at this age. They're under 2. We keep a running tab under the list of meals of different items we need to purchase at the store and our grocery list, and we have them categorized. So we have a list for Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Costco, and Amazon. That way, when we need to go to the store, we can just take a picture of it. Then when it's time to go to the grocery store, we have a system of looking at this board and knowing everything we need to get and plan for the week. And it sends us on the fridge. We can kind of look in the fridge and see if there's anything that we're missing in addition to that. So within the system, we also have a drawer of our favorite recipes that we like that we can pull from if we need to change any meals or if we get tired of certain meals. For instance, on Thursdays, we always have tacos. On Mondays, we always have fish. So basically, this system is just a collection of habits and routines that we put together to help make life easier for us. And I highly recommend finding systems for your own life, your own home and work that can make life easier for you. And I'll also have a future episode that will dive deeper into various systems that I use, so stay tuned. The next tip I have for you to save time is some type of small preparation beforehand. Think of ways that you can do something that can help yourself in the future and make you give yourself a pat on the back. Some examples of these types of things are meal prep, or picking out your clothes for the week, or picking out your kids' clothes for the week. If you like our free Sunday Success checklist to help you prepare for the week, be sure to click the link in the show notes. So for the workplace, an example of prepping that can be helpful is to set up everything you're going to need to write a report or create a presentation beforehand. That way, when you sit down to actually do the report or presentation, you have everything you need and it's just plug and play. Okay, another tip I have for you to save time is forget multitasking. As a neuropsychologist, I know that multitasking doesn't really exist as we think it does, and it actually plays against us and makes it take longer for us to do those important tasks. So unless it's something really mundane or trivial, like walking and listening to a podcast, for instance, then you're going to want to stray away from multitasking. Instead, adapt the philosophy of being present-minded in everything that you do. And this again is going to help you get things done faster and be more productive. The next thing I want you to do to save time is to reduce your decision making. The time it takes to make decisions can cause mental fatigue and actually slow you down more than you think. I actually read that President Obama decided to wear a classic uniform of the same type of shirt and tie and suit during his presidency to reduce fatigue caused by decision making. Yes, decision fatigue is a real thing, guys. In a similar vein, for years now, I have only worn neutral colors in my wardrobe, and it makes things so much easier in the morning when I'm getting dressed because mostly everything matches, and it really makes it easy to shop because I eliminate so many things off the bat. So if you look at any photos of me in the last maybe 6 or 7 years, maybe even more, you won't see me wearing anything but neutral colors, and you definitely will never see me wearing a print. And then I have 2 more quick tips that are going to help you save time. The first one is to reduce your screen time, and this includes Netflix and notifications. The amount of time we waste on our phones and watching TV can actually be shocking. If you've ever looked at your screen time usage on your phone, then you know what I mean. It's utterly surprising. I'm guilty of this like anyone else, which is why I make a conscious effort to reduce my screen time. I do not watch television an hour before bed. Me and the hubby, JV, like to dedicate at least 2 nights a week to reading in the evenings after we put those kiddos to bed. Another thing that's going to help you the screen time is to turn off your notifications, like I said, on your phone, so you won't be constantly pulled to check your Instagram account or email. And the last little quick tip to save time that goes along with this last one I just said comes from the book 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss, which is to actually don't check your emails first thing in the morning. Checking your email the first thing in the morning allows your day to be dictated by those in your inbox, and it puts you in reactionary mode. If you wait till noon or lunchtime to check your email, this allows you to get a handle on your day and make sure that you're getting things done before responding to others. It also reduces the amount of time that you spend on emails because by noon, most of the morning emails have already made it into your inbox, and you're not having to constantly go back and forth of checking your emails all morning, and you can simply do it all in one setting